Howdy gamers, Old Gamer Guy here. Welcome to another Stellaris Console Edition video where the Haven Commonwealth is at war with the Derp Coalition once again, but that is, at best, second page news because up here in the space controlled by the autocracy of Nur, strange creatures from outside of our galaxy are expected to arrive at any moment. We are rebuilding our fleet, which was destroyed by the Derp as we were destroying some of their mining and research stations. But I'm not sure any of that matters now because the first wave has arrived. We are getting reports from the outer edges of the galaxy that the strange creatures from beyond our galaxy have arrived. They're not ships as we know them. They are organic, and our entire galaxy may be facing an invasion of unprecedented scope. Our scientists seem to think that these creatures must be studied closer. Maybe they're right. I really can't say. But here's a closer view of the fleets that have arrived. We've got large fleets here. They appear to be almost like lobsters in appearance, and they are called the Pretheran Scourge. So that doesn't sound friendly to me, no matter what our scientists say. So there is a war going on between us and the Derp Coalition. The League of Valsho is on our side. The Jibru Star Dynasty is on the Derp side. But really, what does it matter when our entire galaxy is being invaded from an outside source? And now the second wave has arrived. They are here, and if the Vanguard wave was anything to go by, this second wave will be even larger. The Scourge has arrived, and what can we do? What can the galaxy do? We can't even get along with each other. What are we supposed to do against this outside threat? I ask you. Let's get a closer look again as the main wave has arrived, and you can see there's a 60K fleet, two 68K fleets, a bunch of occupation troop transports, and once again they look like large lobsters or something similar, space lobsters, and we'll have to see what they do. Our scientists think that we should study them. Other people think we should destroy them. Let's see what they do. This is that same star system. There's obviously a large group of them there. Let's see what they do as we advance time. Some of them are warping out to other locations, but look at this large group coming in here toward the star. And they are opening fire. It is confirmed. The Scourge is not friendly. In case you were wondering, the Scourge is not friendly. Spread the word. So I'm rebuilding my fleet. I don't really know if I should go up there and attack the Scourge or if I should try to attack the Derp. The Jibru are also invading my space. So this war is unprecedented in many ways. The Derp are still fighting with us, but meanwhile the Scourge have established a foothold up there in the the northeast part of the galaxy. You can see that little striped area. That is a system that has multiple planets, and at least one planet is controlled by the Scourge and another planet is controlled by the autocracy of Nur. So they have established a foothold, but one little piece of good news is that we finally finished our Discovery Tradition tree. That will boost our research speed. But as always, finishing a tree will open up a Ascension perk slot. So we can check out our options here. I'm as usual, not going to read all of these options, but I am going to go with Defender of the Galaxy, which will give me a 50% bonus in damage against the Scourge, and also all of the other empires in the galaxy will have their opinion of me or of the Haven Commonwealth raised by 20 points. So possibly, once all of this conflict is over, if it ever ends, maybe that will put us over the edge and we will be able to finally join the Harmonious League, which has long been my ambition. But for now, all I can do is watch, rebuild my fleet slowly. I have active sensor treaties with some of these empires, so I can see what's going on. I can keep track of the ship movement and Scourge movement. But it does not appear that things are going particularly well up there in the north. Here is a representative sample. I won't show too many of these battles because they are difficult to watch. But the hierarchy of Bak Bak has sent a sizable fleet to try and challenge the Scourge. But as they go into battle, a Scourge fleet warps in behind them as another Scourge fleet closes in front of them. And there's really not much they can do, so they warp out in panic. And the Scourge just say, okay, well, I guess we'll go somewhere else then. And they're just kind of casually taking over our galaxy slowly. Here's a closer view. You can see their ships moving around in various places. I'm continuing to build my fleet, but I ask you, what can I do against this? What can men do against such reckless hate? But maybe that's wrong. Maybe they don't hate us. Maybe they just, they're like locusts, and they're just moving from place to place, and they're consuming the various resources and then moving on, sort of like the creatures in Independence Day. On the one hand, it's good that the northern part of the galaxy is being affected, and my part of the galaxy is not just yet. And I can try to build up my fleet, but on the other hand, it's tough to just sit here and watch. Here's another example as the Kelzen send about a 30k fleet against about a 70k fleet of Scourge. And as you would expect, the Kelzen don't last really all that long before they retreat. And now you can see the Scourge has established another foothold there in the autocracy of newer space. I expect this to continue. But for now, I'm going to leave off here. The Scourge has arrived. The galaxy is reeling, attempting to deal with it. The derp probably still haven't noticed. They're still at war and they're just doing their derpy thing. But for now, we're going to leave off here, and we'll see what happens in the next video. And as always, thanks for watching.